In the world of K-dramas, the journey to fame can be a thrilling ride, but it's just as easy to fall from grace, sometimes for reasons that are surprising. While many actors have been brought down by major scandals or criminal activity, there are also those whose careers ended due to a much simpler, yet equally destructive force: arrogance. It's not always the shocking headlines or criminal charges that ruin an actor's career. Sometimes it's the behavior behind the scenes, the lack of professionalism, the rude treatment of others, and the belief that they're untouchable. In today's video, we're going to look at 5 times when an arrogant attitude caused Korean actors to lose everything. Stick around till the end, because you'll be shocked by how some of these actors' careers crumbled due to their behavior. First, on our list is Seo Ji-hye, an actress who once had everything going for her. Known for her stunning beauty and strong on-screen presence, Seo Ji-hye quickly became a household name. However, it wasn't a scandal or major controversy that caused her career to fall apart. It was her behavior behind the scenes. Reports started to surface of her being abusive towards the crew, and even worse, using power to control her team and make them feel like they couldn't speak out. It began with a very public controversy involving her ex-boyfriend, actor Kim Jong-hyun, during the filming of Time, but it didn't stop there. A former employee of Seo Ji-hye's team came forward and revealed that she was known for her toxic behavior, often yelling at staff members, humiliating them, and even blowing cigarette smoke in their faces. According to the reports, many employees tried to avoid working with her. The actress even went as far as checking her team's phones to ensure no one was documenting her behavior. This behavior eventually caught up with her in 2021 when the scandal exploded in the media, and Seo Ji-hye's once pristine image as a strong, elegant woman was completely shattered. Advertising contracts were canceled, and she had to disappear from the public eye for a while before attempting to make a comeback with the drama Eve in 2022. However, the damage had already been done, and the public wasn't willing to buy into her new image. Her arrogance behind the scenes led to a swift downfall, and this serves as a prime example of how attitude can ruin a career in the entertainment industry. Next up is Kim Tae-ri, an actress whose career was temporarily derailed due to what many considered to be a childish and disrespectful attitude during a press conference. While promoting her drama 2521, Kim Tae-ri was seen absent-mindedly drawing on a piece of paper while reporters asked serious questions. She seemed completely uninterested in the questions being asked, and many viewers took it as a sign of arrogance. The media went wild, and the incident went viral, with many people commenting that she was acting as if she were still a teenager, referencing her character in the drama. What made matters worse was the fact that her behavior during the press conference wasn't an isolated incident. It became clear that she had developed an image of someone who was too cool for the media and for the hard work that comes with being an actor. Fans began to question whether this was her true personality or just an alternative artist pose. While Kim Tae-ri still has a fan base and divides opinions, the incident serves as a reminder of how a careless attitude can lead to a loss of respect from both the media and the public. At number 3, we have the case of Ma Dong-seok, a respected action film actor and producer who saw his reputation tarnished due to a lack of professionalism. As both the lead actor and producer of the film, The Roundup, Ma Dong-seok should have been at the forefront of promoting the film, but instead he chose to distance himself from the media. He refused to participate in interviews and press conferences, sending in a prepared script of questions and answers instead. His absence from promotion didn't sit well with the media, and he was eventually voted by reporters as the actor with the worst attitude of the year. While Ma Dong-seok is still a respected figure in Korean cinema, his decision to ignore his promotional duties and display a lack of commitment to his work left a mark on his image. Another example of how arrogance can ruin a career comes from actor Nam Joo-hyuk, who was quickly rising to stardom before a series of behind-the-scenes issues caused his career to falter. Known for his roles in weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-joo and Startup, Nam Joo-hyuk was admired for his acting skills and his on-screen charm. However, in 2022, while promoting a new film, he refused to attend any official commitments and justified his absence by claiming to be involved in a controversy regarding underage drinking. But the situation got worse when reports surfaced about his inappropriate behavior towards his Startup co-star, Suzy. After a kissing scene, he allegedly asked Susie what she had eaten for lunch, and upon hearing that she had noodles, he joked that it smelled like Sam hap, a fermented fish dish. This comment was seen as disrespectful and unprofessional, especially after such an intimate scene. The backlash was immediate, and the public began to view Nam Joo-hyuk's behavior as immature and rude. His lack of emotional maturity and professionalism caused his reputation to take a significant hit, and he hasn't been able to shake the negative perception that followed. At number 5, we have the case of Gong Ji-hwan, an actor whose career came crashing down in 2019 after he was accused of sexually assaulting 2 female employees from his own team. The incident occurred after a night of drinking at his home, where the actor promised to call a taxi for the women, but instead convinced them to stay the night. The situation escalated, and the women later accused him of sexual assault. The public was outraged, and Gong Ji-hwan admitted to the crime, leading to the immediate termination of his contract and his removal from the drama series he was working on at the time. His career was destroyed in an instant, and he hasn't been seen in the media since. This is the extreme end of how arrogance and abusive behavior can destroy an actor's career, and there's no coming back from actions like these. Moving on to the case of Sun Seung-wan, who was once building a solid career in the entertainment industry, but everything collapsed after he was arrested for drunk driving and causing an accident. To make matters worse, he attempted to flee the scene and was later sentenced to 18 months in prison. Despite having a history of previous DUI arrests, Sun Seung-wan repeated the mistake, which caused the public to turn against him. After the scandal, he tried to return to social media as if nothing had happened, but the public didn't forgive him. His attempt to brush off the seriousness of his actions only worsened his situation. Since then, Sun Seung-wan hasn't been seen in any projects, and his career seems to be over. Finally, there's the case of Kim Dong-hee, a rising star who was once praised for his performances in Sky Castle, Itaewon Class, and Extracurricular. However, in 2021, allegations of school bullying came to light, including claims that he bullied a student with disabilities and used his popularity and physical strength to humiliate others. Although his agency attempted to cover up the allegations, Kim Dong-hee himself admitted to some of the assaults. His apology wasn't enough to save his career, and the public quickly turned against him. Today, he's away from the entertainment industry, and there's no indication that he will return anytime soon. His story is a clear reminder that arrogance and disrespect, even off-screen, can cost an actor their future in the industry. So, what do you think? Do you believe that any of these actors deserve a second chance, or do you think their actions were unforgivable? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.